Hi YouTube, it's Larissa. I am making another video because today I went to my first AA meeting. It was interesting. Um, there were a couple of times where I almost started crying listening to other people share their stories. I went a little bit late because I wanted to go dressed really nice and the bus was really late. So I went a little bit late. I didn't get up and share this time because it's my very first meeting. Some of the things that people were sharing is what I deal with myself. So it was pretty interesting hearing a complete stranger say almost exactly what I'm feeling with in terms of like feeling lonely, feeling lost, feeling like it's too hard. And I only got 8 days sober. Like some of these people at the meeting have like years. Like I think there was one gentleman who shared, and I think he said he's got like 37 years sober. And there was a woman who shared who's got like 3 years sober. There's somebody there that had 17 years clean. And there was a young man who shared, and he was a lot younger than me. And I can relate quite a bit to what he had to say, you know, missing family and dealing with death and wanting to go back to his old habits. And it definitely had me thinking, you know, like all of my struggles from, you know, just trying to take this day to day, all of my struggles are pretty much the same as anybody else that goes to these meetings. And I was, you know, thinking like, you know, I gotta stop feeling so sorry for myself. I gotta stop expecting it to be so much easier because I made the decision to quit drinking. Like I was kind of thinking like because I decided to quit, things were going to come a lot easier for me. And I think I expected my life to be so much better so quick. And there's a lot of work that I have to do on myself and on like gaining trust from people in my life that have nearly given up on me because I was so deep into my addiction that it nearly killed me. And I know that there are still some people who have doubt about how serious I am about wanting to change my life around. And it's understandable because there are many times where I would say that I wanted to slow down on my drinking, or I didn't want to drink until I had control of myself. And when you're this far into your addiction, control is pretty much just an illusion. It's almost inevitable for you to fall and hard. And like I said in my first video, since I decided to quit, my actions nearly killed me. And to go to a meeting and try to like wrap my mind around my actions and really make an effort to change was difficult for me. It was hard. It wasn't easy for me to go to an AA meeting. I I knew that it was going to be hard for me to walk in there. I knew that I was going to want to turn around because just yesterday I was feeling so lonely that I almost gave up. At 7 days sober, I was like, what's the point? Like, I am so lonely and hurting. Like, for what? You know, I was feeling really sorry for myself, and I was like, this isn't worth it. You know, I'm really unhappy. I decided to love myself and take care of myself. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I shouldn't be feeling this sad. And I was, you know, second guessing going to this meeting. And I knew, okay, well, if I post it online, then I pretty much can't back out of it. So I got myself ready, I got my niece ready, and I took her to a meeting, and I almost didn't walk in. I was hesitant, and I was really unsure of how I felt about the whole thing. I didn't know how people were going to receive me. I didn't know people were going to be supportive, really. I had no idea what was going to happen. So I just said, fuck it. Excuse my language. I was like, you know what? That's it. You know, I'm going to go. I'm going to see. And I went and I listened. And I thought about what I would have said if I had decided to share. And I really took in what, you know, people were saying. And each story that was told was somebody's life experience that they wanted to share, almost like sharing a lesson learned. You know, somebody learned something and they want to share it with people that are going through the same struggles. So I was trying, pay attention and to get the, like, the moral of the story. I was trying to relate. I was trying to understand. And I think that that's something that's really important when somebody opens up to you. You try to be understanding. And after the meeting, everyone went outside to have a smoke. And I talked to my sister's best friend's mom. And I told her what brought me there. I sort of gave her a shortened version of what happened, basically what I what I had shared on YouTube in my Fall from Grace video. And I told her what happened and why I was there, and she expressed to me that there is another meeting tomorrow that I am possibly going to go to. It's at a different location. It's slightly different, I guess. Like each of these organizations that hold meetings, some of them, like each of them are different in their own way. So I guess it would be beneficial to go to other meetings and sort of decide which I feel more comfortable with. So I think I'm going to check it out tomorrow and go again next week and see how it goes. Maybe next week I'll share. Who knows? I guess it all depends on how I feel. If I've been having a good day, if I've been having a bad day. Um, Yesterday was a really bad day, and it was really hard for me to not drink. I'm glad I didn't. I came to my sister's and I had something to eat and relaxed and talked to my uncle. And babysat my niece today. So, I had a better day today, and I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a better day. Um, all you can do is hope for the best and expect the worst and just take each day as it comes. I wanted to dress up really nice because I was kind of nervous about going and I wanted to feel good about myself. And, you know, when I, take the time to take care of myself and sort of pamper myself, like that's kind of what I'm doing when I do my makeup and put on my eyelashes and wear my nice jewelry. I'm kind of pampering myself. I'm kind of like, you know what, I need to take care of myself and present myself in a way that people will see, like, I'm trying. I'm not, I'm not neglecting myself anymore. And I think what I am trying to do is learn how to forgive myself for, you know, slowly killing myself with the drinking. And I guess that's it. I just, thought I would make a video because I went to my first meeting. It was interesting. It was a bit of a learning experience. It was a little bit emotional, but nothing that I can't handle. I didn't check out. That's what I'm really happy about because, before I left, I'm like, I'm just glad that I did not chicken out of my first meeting. And I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to another meeting tomorrow. Maybe I'll definitely going to go again next week, next Wednesday, and see how it goes. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep on making videos, documenting my progress, and hopefully, you know, I can continue to heal and stay sober. So, I guess until my next video, I will talk to you later. Bye.